Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. It's one of our best. Infused with the echoing screams of 20 frost trolls. Give or take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem Gengur, egen vigum Hans.
Gengur I.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. You know?
Thanks, Sindri.
Don't touch me.
What? I didn't. I won't. I'll come back later.
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore since all the people left. I mean, I hate to generalize, but, mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
I know it's not my business, but if I were you, I'd wash off that symbol painted on your neck.
We were told it would help protect us. Was that a lie?
Oh, no, it's a protection stave, all right, but you can't render that pigment into paintable texture without blending it with boar urine. And is that really better than death?
Maybe a little.
Well, it's your neck.
Sindri, have you always been so...
Clean? Huh. Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight. She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true. And if they get inside you, they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one wood, the oak, that's a natural deterrent. Stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Boy.
Oh, it's fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense. Sindri, why don't you just make up with your brother already?
Me? Make up with him? Because he's an obstinate pighead incapable of change. Because he says the most terrible things about me. Just because he's insecure about his own work. Which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me for the things that aren't my fault.
Huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself. Oh, I could use a distraction. Probably shouldn't let my brother lay hands on it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work. Oh, what more do you need? I don't suppose you could try keeping that going. But no, it was a question. I'm fine. Come back anytime. Let's get to it. how about you, young one? What shall it be? Okay, come back when you need something, I guess. Bye!
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
With those vine things, I only see two of them, and still not sure how to deal with those. I'm sure it's the same at this last field, but not quite sure how to deal with it.
I know how it works. Finally, we can use the same sandbowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
If anybody spots anything I may have missed, let me know so that way I could try to go back to that section and clear it out. So that way we get everything throughout every area. But even if we do come through it again, I'm sure we'll see it again.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake. Did we help the wrong side? Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
I think with both Kratos and the mother, it kind of balanced the kid a little bit. But at the same time, it's by the seems of it.
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy.
Like I
felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
It's enough. Really? So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
like what I was trying to say is, like, it's possible that with both, even if Kratos...
Mother was she in war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on, to brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield.
You're back. You're busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. Ready and ready.
Like I was trying to say, it's like, what if it's like essentially like, they're like nice balance, the mother and Kratos raising their son together, but for the most part, yeah, he may not have been completely there for majority of his life in certain aspects, but still, like, what if they were in a nice balance, and that's why he's essentially he's trying to get him to be tough, but at the same time the mother was trying to help him, like, teach him how to survive as well in her way as well. But who knows what happened, because of if she's actually still in the light, like, where is she now? Like, was Kratos gonna see her, and if he was never got pulled out on time?
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I
But at the same time, who knows exactly what's gonna happen though. I mean, you can see that he's upset for the loss, and so is Kratos, but he's doing it in his own way as well. So...
Father, I have a confession to you. All those voices in my head. Well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you?
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
So that's probably why he's acting out, because of the loss. And yeah, any kid who loses their mother would act out in one way or another. Even though Kratos is grieving, he's doing it in his own way as well, so it's understandable. And it's sad though to think about their loss.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving. Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Hell, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better.
Is it me, or is the blade slightly different? I know you just whacked it, but it seems like it's shaped slightly different.
You've just shaken off. Let me guess. All fine?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves. Sure, I'm open. Something on your mind, boy? got what you wanted. Anything else for you? Son, got something else in mind? Bear it with pride. Something for the boy? Oh, you make up your mind? Was that all there is?
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice. I won't blow into it if you don't. Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the witch's cave.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning, the sun is over there, so that's south. Southwest?
Good.
Here we go! I'm ready! Looks like we got them all. I can't translate this without the whole cipher. Oh, look. The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
It is possible, even in theory, if the magic is still there, since it's her magic, it's possible that she is still, like, alive. Because we didn't really exactly see that she did die. Just pushed to a different location, and based on how the background was looking like in the portal, it looked like it was her house. So I don't think she actually did die. Just vanished back to her home under that giant turtle. So it's, or tortoise, depending on how you see it. But still, it's highly likely she's still alive.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Whoa!
Nice shot.
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But I
said no.
Okay. So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right. Well, there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this. Then we climb.
You know, Mother said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant. Mel, we made it!
More black breath.
Did come here. Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is. No way across. But there's a sandbowl.
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
I know there's no link between them, but it kind of looks like the same deity from one of the deities from Skyrim. I know it's not the same thing, but he looks awfully like just like the same as one of the deities. But it's weird. I don't know. I know it's weird, but still.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing. Think there's a second light crystal around here?
Nothing. Atreus, to me.
Okay, I'm coming. pretty sure the way up to the mountain is inside. Oh, how do you think that got up there? Huh. This place must have been important to the giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. Browse. What's it doing? Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
The giants need to test us further.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it? That helps, right? Guess we have to go down and go up.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. But there's only one of them.
Well, in most cases, it might be a little bit of both. Like, whereas it could be that the giants could have like been massive but transformed at the same time. Well, like I was trying to say, I think it's a little bit of both, where they could have been able to shapeshift in that sense, to where they could become massive in that sense, or at the same time can shrink down to like the size, like an average size of like potatoes. But that's all depending on if that's the case in this game, and if that's what they're using that in that term. But there's no telling if that's what it is or not.
Better.
How'd you know that was there?
it was kind of easy to see that it was kind of slightly glowing. Oh, it's if he was actually seeing, he would have noticed it as well.
I think you got him.
Well, I am kind of curious as to where everyone exactly is, and I am curious though. It's like, where is everybody? I know most of them are dead, but it's weird. It's very weird that everybody is disappearing, whether it's by dying or turning into those Drugger or just plainly disappearing. It's very odd. And granted, the son did mention like how it's like how he's noticing the same thing, but Kratos is not really too interested in it. But I am curious though about that. I'm sure it'll give us more answers to what's going on, but I don't know. Can't wait till I find out what the answer is to why everything's disappearing or dying.
Here, boy.
Yes, sir. This is good to know. This is a lot of bodies.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
I'm guessing they're just possibly like normal raiders or treasure hunters.
We made it across!
Give or take.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir! Someone have a knife.
Boy.
Yeah, that is.
I've seen this language before.
It's kind of odd. Why would he's right? Why would anybody hide a library back here? Especially if it contains good information about whatever's going on around here.
is still our goal. We find a way up.
Wow. The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, her request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
It's a name, I think. Prasley. It means terror. What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal hide. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
What if they were just trying to create some sort of lantern, but that wouldn't really make any sense as to why they would use an animal hide instead of like wood or at least not wood. I mean, I'm guessing some metal.
Mine. And with this claw to the summit, our goal is near.
Wait, this area looks like the same area that we had passed earlier in one of the previous episodes that I had recorded when dealing with finding Brooke's brother, or at least one of his brothers.
Looks like someone's supposed to roll on these. There's gotta be a way to make that claw work. I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck... Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Stop. But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things. I'm set.
Well done.
Almost there.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there.
You had a way around the Black Breath all along?
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past it, you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why do you think they're so devious? Oh, that reminds me. Watch out for traps. Let's do it.
Yeah, now he tells me that there's traps around. Didn't bother to say anything before.
What can I get you?
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Good to see you sweating the details. Safe, bruiser boy. Okay, if that'll hold you for now. Where were we on that other thing?
More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay. You okay?
Of course.
kind of heavy.
I can move it.
It moved! And we're stuck. The card's still attached to the...
I see that. There.
Let's go! That's it! Look! Another lantern!
Broken. Leave it.
What could they be for? There's something special about them. I can feel it.
If that's a Raven God's eyes and ears, then essentially that's kind of like it's the same concept as the Watchers from Fallout 4, and which means that will explain like why Odin and everyone else could know where everything is at or even for the messengers, for that matter.
that's a good idea. We might snap the rope. Well, that's not going anywhere. Still need...
We need to free the rope from under the mess you created up there, boy.
Maybe there's a way up there through that passage then.
We will see. Atreus, to me!
Okay, I think we can get to that rock now. I think it's up ahead. No way. We did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Might give us the way to the top.
Prepare yourself! Back to the wheel.
goes again. Perfect. Hey, wait for us. That should hold it. Here we go. Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
We will see soon enough.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be. Focus on what is, and be vigilant.
Yes, sir. Not the top, but we're closer.
Well, I'm gonna leave it here, so that way we can still enjoy the game as it develops. And that way it's easier to like get enough progress, but without like overdoing it in one episode. So I can leave it here, and that way it'll be easier to know what to expect ahead. At least that way we could better prepare it and enjoy the rest of the game. But like and subscribe to like this episode and subscribe, and hopefully this episode was I guess this episode was a little bit better than the last one, but either way I hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.